I stuttered. Hi guys, welcome to Spill the Tea podcast. We're just a couple who talks about our past experiences, things in the media, news, stuff like that. I'm Harley,
I'm Landon.
and just a little bit to know about us. We have been together for almost a year, and we also have a YouTube channel too, where we post videos and like reactions and stuff like that. It's a little bit different. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Anything to add before we go to it?
This podcast will be on Spotify. Stop laughing at me. Just stop laughing at me. It'll be on Spotify, Apple Music. No, not Apple Music.
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcasts.
Possibly our YouTube channel.
Possibly could end up on a YouTube channel, another one, a separate one. Don't know. But we have a couple questions
From Instagram. I
from
posted an
Instagram.
Instagram poll earlier, so we're gonna see.
Just pick a random one to start with.
Let's start with the strongest one. It's from my friend Kelsey. When y'all getting married? Mind you, we already have promise rings. So, but that's a question for you, honestly.
I don't. I'm thinking of when. I'd say in the next 2-3 years.
You said 1 to 2. Oh, okay.
Hey, that was like months ago.
Mhm.
I don't really know where it sits. It really just depends on where we're sitting in the next 6 months.
Mhm.
So that's where that sits.
Should I read these?
Just I don't know. Go for whatever.
Why is your head shaped like a boiled egg? And to go with that, when your bald ass boyfriend gonna get rid of his yee ass haircut? He is
This is a result of Peyton.
that question was put by the person who did this to his luscious hair. It was quite long. Well, as long as it was, but you know. Okay, now some actual. I'm not gonna read that. All right, some actual ones. What are our dream jobs? I'm going to school to be a hairstylist, and that's been my dream job since the time I was like 5 years old. So that's my dream job, is to get into a salon. You're about to say something really out of hand, aren't you?
I've always wanted to be a stripper.
I knew that was what you were about to say.
Think of the money.
Like Full Magic Mike style or what?
Oh yeah.
Full Magic Mike style, I guess. Would you be able to fly on the pole and spin on the pole and stuff? I can just see it now. Get it? If only you could twerk like Peyton. You'd be getting what? I can teach you. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Okay. What is your most biggest fear? Something absolutely terrifying. Yours has a story to it, so I know what yours is.
I'm not all for a story right now. Why don't we start with yours?
Mine?
You have a couple.
I do have a couple. We're gonna start weird. I have a irrational fear of ducks. And the story behind that is my sophomore year of high school. Mind you, this was 4 or 5 years ago now. Um, we were walking the track in gym, and there was a whole flock of geese and ducks in the middle of the football field around the track. And I got a little bit too close to one, and about 5 or 6 of them started chasing me around the track. And from that day on, I just would not stick close.
What?
I just would not step close to one of them. So, that's the stupid fear. The real fear, I've actually never told you this one, but it's chainsaws, and I have a reason for that.
Mhm.
I have a reason for that, and it's really stupid. Whenever I was 13, I went to a haunted house with my cousin, my best friend, and a couple other people. A Spanish Trail, that's where I went.
Mhm.
And I was standing in line to go into the haunted house, and I chickened out. I was sitting on the ledge facing the end of the maze. Facing the end of the maze, like, my back was facing it, and a Leatherface chased me out of the gates. Chainsaw. So what's yours?
Clowns. I don't fucking like clowns. Mm-mm. I don't associate with them. I don't want nothing to do with them.
There was one clown, though, that you did like.
Okay.
Which one? Yeah. Our first date.
Oh, you're terrified.
Art the clown.
Art the
It's
clown.
the only clown that he actually can fuck with.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay. What is our favorite memory together? I have mine. Okay, that's like two. There's actually two. Um, the day that we went to the zoo in, like, what was it, February or January?
Mhm.
I think. We went to the zoo one morning. We got up early and went to the zoo when they opened, like, literally right once they opened. Um, and we just pretty much spent the day out there, had a lot of fun. My second one was the day before and the day that I got the promise ring. The day before was Father's Day, and it was the day before our 9-month anniversary. And the day before, we went out with my parents to St. Augustine to spend the day for Father's Day. And I had got him this little fake ring. Was it like stainless steel?
Mhm.
It was a little stainless steel ring, and it was like $12. Really, believe it or not, but I got it for him because I wanted him to have like a promise ring, but I couldn't afford anything more than that. And so I got it for him, and he wore it up until he got the one he has now, which was more expensive and a little bit more better quality. But anyway, and then the next morning was our anniversary, and I woke up and he showed me like this video he made me to go with it. And then he gave me, they had matching earrings, and I got my ring and I cried. I did. I cried. But those are my favorite.
Oh, probably the Jason Aldean concert.
Yeah. You can elaborate. You can elaborate.
We recently went to a Jason Aldean concert in Tampa. I had a lot of fun, but I think that was my favorite moment.
Yeah, that drive was not very fun, but it was very worth it. It's like a 3-hour drive.
Hmm.
Okay. Next one. What is a hard lesson you had to learn? This question can go either relationship wise or it can go life wise. So,
What was the question again?
what was a hard lesson you had to learn? This can go either relationship route or this can go the normal route.
What route is it going for you?
The relationship route.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I've been going
Oh,
first. I'm
oh,
going to go
fine,
first.
fine, fine. Hardest lesson I had to learn is probably going to be do not fall for somebody that you don't 100% know that you will be with for the rest of your life. Especially if it's a toxic relationship. Like,
This is not involving me, by the way.
it's not involving her. This is back in like 2022. But I had a lot of things happen in that relationship that shouldn't happen in a normal relationship. And I just kind of learned don't give your heart to somebody that you don't know if you're gonna leave it forever.
I think being with me, you've realized that things that happen in your past relationship weren't supposed to happen in normal, healthy ones. Mine, I don't really have any lessons from my past relationships except for like don't always fall for like what you think is perfect because I thought that like my relationship, my first one, like my first official one, not like those little grade school ones, like actual one. I thought it was like perfect. That was great. And then he ended up lying to his family about me and then being gay at the same time. So I got cheated on by a man or with a man
You got cheated on by a man
with
with
a
a man.
man. Exactly. And that was interesting. But the actual lesson that I've learned has to do with our relationship. And it was, this is an old lesson. This is kind of a situation of like, I don't know how to put it. It, how do I put this in a way? 'Cause it's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to make it not sound bad. Um, kind of like a things can be gone in an instant. You gotta sneeze.
Fuck.
Bless you. Like, you could literally, like, wake up one day and everything can be gone, but if things are meant to be, then they will regenerate themselves. What are you doing?
Moving.
Because, like, everything for a little bit was I thought it was gone, and then but I knew deep down that it was right, and it all came back, it all fixed itself. So, yeah. Wait, let me actually, like, elaborate a little bit on that, because the reason why I say anything can be gone in an instant, but if it was meant to happen, it'll stay gone. If it was meant to be, it'll come back. Because we broke up back
We
in
broke up back in
December.
it was like really late December,
It
like
was
the
after
30th,
Christmas. It
I
was
think.
like 2 days before New Year's.
We broke up, and at the time, I guess it's more of I wasn't in the headspace that I thought that I was in. So things just kind of disintegrated. So my my thought process was not thinking I was happy when I knew deep down that I was, but something was telling me I wasn't.
Yeah. But obviously, back and we kind of swept it on the rug because it wasn't that long of a period. And yeah, a long period. But I mean, like I said, we kind of swept it on the rug because if it were like a month or two, then I feel like we would have to start over. But we didn't start over. We just kept going. So, but yeah, those were all the questions that I got. I think and that's it. I'm still trying to figure out what this meant. Underrated and niche recommendations.
I don't know.
Underrated topics, maybe? I don't know. Um, so this,
Another thing that we kind of had a mindset to talk about in this episode, the beginning episode, the pilot, whatever you want to call it, was I had it and then I lost it.
mm, and I can't read your mind right now, so I don't know what you were thinking.
It was surrounded around relationships or past relationships and just kind of I don't really know what to do with my hands. Uh, I keep forgetting what I was gonna say.
We went shooting a couple days ago, and he shot something that, made everyone go deaf.
But we're gonna go.
This is kinda like an introductory situation. We're gonna have longer episodes, obviously, when we get things situated to talk about, like, I'm gonna research things. Whenever I find something, like, really interesting, I'm gonna research it, but the next one will just be us talking about what he just said. So, but we're gonna try to post or upload every week. We're gonna try. Well, probably after I start school, it's probably gonna be a little bit longer than that. But until then, we're gonna try to do it every week. Um, yeah. Anything else to add?
Nope.
Okay, well, thank y'all for listening. Um, we will see you in the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop laughing.
It's a crazy town.